Hello everyone, it's Taylor, and today I'm here to explore my life palette with you. And if you don't know what a life palette is, it's a term I believe was coined by Katie. It is basically, it's your everyday shadows. It's the shadows that you feel you cannot do your makeup without. And for me, I keep my life palette in an extra large Z palette, and I keep it in my everyday makeup basket, and it never comes out. I do switch the shadows out of it sometimes, but for the most part, it stays the same throughout most of the year. Before I ramble on too much, let's just go ahead and jump in. This is my life palette here, and this is a highlighter that I'm panning for my team project pan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out, and then we'll go through the shadows one by one. So going through these shades, I'm gonna go this way and down. This is a Morphe sort of creamy white that I depotted from the original 350 palette. Then I have Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma, Makeup Geek Mirage, Makeup Geek I'm Peachless. This is another Morphe shade, I believe also depotted from the 350, and it is basically a dupe to Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream, or maybe a little bit lighter than Anastasia Orange Soda. Then I have Makeup Geek Purely Naked and Makeup Geek Frappe. So these are all of my, like, I have to have them 100%. I can't do my makeup without them. Pretty much every day I highlight the inner corner with this guy or this guy. I use this one absolutely every single day. And then this is just a nice go-to easy everyday lid shade. And then these are the various transition shades I use throughout the day. So let me go ahead and swatch them for you, and then we will see how that goes. I'm going to turn the light down a little bit because I feel like it's kind of rough to see these swatches, but here are the entire first row of my colors swatched. And these are not super like crazy pigmented shades because they're all like lid covering shades and transition shades. So moving on to the next row, starting on this side, this is a shade that I depotted from the, how can I sit here so I'm not, okay, so I'm not blocked so you can see my lovely face. The second row, I have the, it's basically a dupe for matte texture. It's from the Morphe and Kathleen Lights collaboration that came in like that black cardboard packaging. I believe that was a 15 pan palette. It's actually a really nice palette, and I have several shades that I've depotted from there. Next up, we have Makeup Geek Desert Sands, Makeup Geek Chickadee. Then I have this beautiful gold shimmer, which is Kylie LA. That's from the Kylie Peach palette. Then right there we have the MAC Soft Brown. Next to it, Makeup Geek Cherry Cola. And then rounding at the end of this row is Anastasia Fudge. Let me go ahead and swatch those for you. Here's where things start getting a little bit deeper, a little bit more pigmented. These are all of my crease shades and outer corner shades with the exception of the Kylie Gold. That is a really nice, bright, vivid lid shade. So the third row down is where things start to get a lot less neutral and a lot more fun. We have, what do we have here? We have Makeup Geek Secret Garden, Makeup Geek Enchanted Forest, ColourPop Tea Garden, ColourPop Glass Bowl, and Anastasia Dusty Rose. Here are the swatches. My green brown row. Got some nice reflective shades. Actually, it's funny that the Secret Garden, Tea Garden, and Glass Bowl all have beautiful reflex in them. I apologize if I'm absolutely crap at swatching. I didn't think this through before I started how I wanted to swatch them, so I'm just getting up real close to the camera and hoping that that works. So the fourth row is Kylie North Star, Makeup Geek Cupcake. This is a Morphe shadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette called Sissy, and then you have ColourPop Poodle. I will go ahead and swatch those for you now. Here are my pink swatches. My first pink row. The swatches are starting to get a little less clean, a little more wild. The final row in my Z palette is Kylie Burgundy, ColourPop 143, ColourPop Neutrino, ColourPop Solstice with the Mostess, and ColourPop Sandbar. And finally, my fun red, pink, purple row here. That is by far the most fun shade, row, in my entire Z palette, and I'm really digging the pink and purple vibes right now. So I'm really happy with this sort of collection of neutrals, colors, deep colors, bright colors. I feel that I can really create any possible look I could think up with the shades that I have right now. So that was my entire life palette that I went through and that I swatched for you guys. I hope that was interesting. I love this palette that I've put together, and it just really serves me well, and I feel like that's the sign of good makeup or good makeup organization, if something is serving you well. So I think that's it that I have for my life palette video. And if you have any questions on the colors I went through, or you want to know more about quality or what I use specific shades for, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I will get back to you there. And until next time, I will see you later.